Welcome to a journey through some of the darkest chapters in human history. Today, we're going to uncover 7 terrifying historical events. Events that sound unreal, but actually happened. From empires built on fear, to genocides that wiped out entire communities, to regimes that punished families for the actions of a single person. These stories are shocking, disturbing, and unforgettable. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear is far darker than most textbooks will ever tell you. Number 7. Mongol Empire. In the 13th century, the Mongols conquered much of Asia and Europe. When a city resisted, the Mongols would destroy it entirely. Historians estimate that in some cases, over 90% of the population was killed. Men, women, and children were all slaughtered. Survivors were often enslaved or left to die in abandoned villages. This wasn't random cruelty. It was a strategy. Fear alone could conquer nations. Number 6. Cambodia. In the late 1970s, the Khmer Rouge took power in Cambodia. Pol Pot wanted a country of farmers. Anyone educated or associated with cities or foreign ideas was dangerous. Wearing glasses could get you killed. Reading a book could get your family killed. Villages were emptied. Families disappeared. Millions starved or were executed. Entire generations were erased, all for ideology and paranoia. Number 5. Soviet Union under Stalin. The Soviet Union underwent purges that targeted millions. People were accused of being enemies of the state. Some were spies. Some were innocent. Millions were sent to gulags, labor camps in Siberia. Conditions were brutal. Freezing cold, starvation, disease. Entire families were deported. No trial, no appeal, no justice. Number 4. Japan. During World War II, Unit 731 conducted human experiments in Japan. Prisoners were frozen alive. Diseases were injected. Dissections were performed without anesthesia. Children, adults, and the elderly were all victims. Some experiments aimed to create biological weapons. After the war, many scientists went unpunished, some even collaborating with Allied powers. Number 3. Germany. Nazi Germany systematically murdered 6 million Jews, along with millions of Romani people, disabled individuals, and political prisoners. People were forced into ghettos, then sent to concentration camps. Families were torn apart. Children were separated. Some never saw their parents again. Gas chambers, starvation, forced labor, medical experiments. It was genocide on a scale the world had never seen. Number 2. Rwanda. In 1994, Rwanda witnessed a genocide that killed 800,000 people in just 100 days. Neighbors killed neighbors. Friends turned into killers. Machetes were the weapon of choice. Mass graves filled rapidly. People were targeted simply for their ethnicity. Communities vanished. The world watched, but international intervention was slow. Number 1. North Korea. During the 1950s, North Korea's purges were terrifyingly thorough. Tens of thousands were executed or sent to labor camps. Entire families were punished collectively. Parents, children, even grandparents suffered. Survivors lived in constant fear. Children were trained to report their parents. Fear became inherited. It started at birth and lasted generations. History is darker than we are often taught. The stories you just heard remind us of the extremes human beings can reach. Which of these events shocked you the most? Comment below. And if you want to uncover more stories that the textbooks don't tell you, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because the past is often stranger and more terrifying than fiction,